DNA. So we're able to extract and sequence a complete genome to understand
And is immediately able to tell us all about what it is.
Shells inhabited the seas at that time. Amidst the vast landscapes and diverse ecosystems of Canada, a nation known for its stunning natural beauty, there lies a treasure trove of scientific marvels and historical enigmas. In this captivating exploration, we delve into the essence of Canada's diverse and vibrant landscape, uncovering some of the most fascinating discoveries spanning the realms of archaeology, paleontology, technology, and beyond. From ancient Indigenous artifacts that reveal the depth of Canada's Indigenous heritage to cutting-edge innovations at the forefront of scientific advancement. These revelations showcase the nation's profound contributions to our understanding of the world. Join us as we unveil 20 discoveries that have left an indelible mark on Canada's scientific and cultural landscape. Number 20. The dinosaur mummy that rewrote fossil discoveries. In the annals of exploration, a groundbreaking discovery unfolded in 2007 when archaeologists from the University of Reading embarked on excavations in Dinosaur Provincial Park, Alberta. Their quest unveiled a remarkable find that set a new standard in dinosaur fossil revelations. Unlike previous discoveries, which often yielded mere fragments, this excavation bore witness to the unveiling of a genuine dinosaur mummy with exquisitely preserved skin. The mummy, identified as a young hadrosaur, a herbivorous dinosaur, provided a unique window into prehistoric life. Through meticulous analysis, scientists determined that this dinosaur met its demise approximately 75 million years ago. Fatefully, after its demise, the young hadrosaur found itself entwined in the clutches of a river, sinking into the depths of mud. This unexpected circumstance led to the natural mummification of its body, a process that retained the integrity of its skin over the eons. Hadrosaurs, common denizens of ancient North America, have often left their mark in the fossil record. However, unearthing the mummy of a young hadrosaur marked a pioneering achievement for researchers. This unprecedented find became a treasure trove of insights, offering scientists a rare opportunity to delve into the intricacies of the anatomy and life of this prehistoric creature. Number 19. Profiling Zur, the ancient canine of Lass Creek. In the annals of 2021, a rare archaeological gem surfaced in the Yukon Territory near the Lass Creek River, a mummy of a prehistoric wolf pup. Locals bestowed the name Zur upon this ancient find, a term translating to wolf. Professor Julie Mine, an esteemed figure in paleontology and anatomy, harnessed non-invasive research methods to delve into the mysteries held within the pup's well-preserved remains. The measurements of Zur's petite body, at 41.7 centimeters in length and weighing 670 grams, proved instrumental in estimating the pup's age at the time of demise, between 6 to 7 weeks. Further analysis unveiled the poignant tale of a female wolf pup, whose life was cut short some 57,000 years ago due to a lack of air. Scientists postulate that the pup met its untimely end when the entrance to its den collapsed, burying it underground. Interestingly, no traces of the pup's mother were discovered, suggesting she might have been away on a hunting expedition during the tragic incident. The saga of Zur, this unique mummy from the ancient past, owes its emergence to an unexpected ally: global warming. For millennia, the wolf pup's remains lay entombed in a glacier, shielded from the march of time. However, as rising air temperatures induced the melting of the glacier, this prehistoric relic was unveiled, offering a poignant glimpse into the life and demise of a young wolf from an era long past. The interplay between the ancient and the contemporary, influenced by the shifting climate, highlights the intricate essence of Earth's history that persists in unfolding. Number 18. The Translucent Voyagers. In the maritime narrative of 2017, Canadian fishermen stumbled upon a peculiar spectacle off the shores of British Columbia: a multitude of transparent cucumber-like organisms. These mysterious beings, unveiled as pyrosomes, belong to the tunicate class Salpa. earning the moniker fire bodies due to their remarkable ability to glow. While typically found in warm tropical waters, these enchanting creatures had never graced the Canadian seas until that fateful year. Pyrosomes, usually existing in colonies ranging from 20 centimeters to a colossal 8 meters, are a captivating sight. Giant colonies, although rare, add an extra layer of intrigue to the underwater ballet. The luminous quality of pyrosomes adds a surreal touch to their presence. Remarkably, researchers swiftly gathered a staggering 70,000 individual specimens in just 5 minutes using a troll net. The question then arose, how did these pyrosomes make their way to the Northwest Pacific? The answer lies in the orchestrated movement of these colonies, directed by ocean currents, tides, and waves. The changing climate, driven by the inexorable force of climate change, has gradually elevated the temperatures in the Northwest Pacific. This warming trend created an inviting haven for these luminous plankton, prompting a massive migration to North America. Number 17. This discovery in northern Canada scared scientists. In the realm of scientific revelations in 2023, a particularly noteworthy discovery has surfaced, a remarkably large skull, evoking a sense of awe, attributable to a creature of formidable proportions. Captured in a photograph, the sheer head of this mysterious animal looms impressively, almost comparable in size to a human skull. The central point of interest revolves around its imposing fangs, providing compelling evidence of its predatory characteristics. This unprecedented finding has reverberated throughout the scientific community, leaving paleontologists in a state of profound fascination. The unique features of the skull have posed a perplexing challenge for researchers, pushing the boundaries of their comprehension. Within the extensive domain of paleontology, nothing analogous to this enigmatic creature has been previously unearthed, intensifying the allure of the discovery. As scientists diligently embark on the detailed examination of these remains, their primary objective is to unravel the age of the find. This pivotal piece of information serves as the initial step in categorizing and comprehending this newfound species. The ensuing process holds the promise of a revelatory journey, affording paleontologists a tantalizing glimpse into prehistoric realms and the potential revelation of a species hitherto unknown to science. Number 16. Fossils of the oldest jellyfish. On August 2023, within the majestic expanse of Yoho National Park in Western Canada, archaeologists achieved a breakthrough discovery near Burgess Mountain. Embedded in the shale, they unearthed fossils revealing the existence of the oldest known jellyfish. Astonishingly, the dating of these fossils traces their age back an astounding 505 million years, placing jellyfish in this region long before the era of the first dinosaurs. The preserved fossils provided a unique glimpse into the ancient marine world, showcasing jellyfish with a body size of up to 20 centimeters. Strikingly similar to their modern counterparts, these ancient creatures displayed the familiar bell-like shape, adorned with 90 tentacles. The newfound species, aptly named Burgessa medusa phasm foris, was classified as Cnidarian, representing the most ancient multicellular life forms. Remarkably, the bodies of these ancient jellyfish were found to be composed of 95% water, rendering their fossils an extraordinary rarity. The last time Cnidarian fossils were discovered dates back to the early 1990s, making the unearthing of this new species a significant event in the scientific community. Beyond the sheer marvel of the find, the discovery reshapes our understanding of the Cambrian period's marine ecosystem. Previously, it was believed that only creatures with hard shells populated the seas during that time. The revelation of Cnidarian jellyfish, older than 500 million years, challenges this notion, prompting scientists to reconsider and refine their understanding of the intricate web of life that thrived in Earth's ancient oceans. Number 15. The oldest settlement. In 2019, archaeologists embarked on extensive excavations on TR Island, unearthing a sensational discovery that rewrote the history of North America's early human settlements. The dig revealed traces of the oldest settlement on the island, including fishing hooks, a fire-starting tool, and primitive hunting implements. Buried approximately 2.5 meters underground, these artifacts pointed to an ancient village dating back an astonishing 14,000 years, nearly 3 times older than the Great Pyramid of Giza. The age of an ancient hearth discovered on the island, determined through meticulous analysis of minute charcoal particles, offered a crucial glimpse into life during the last ice age, challenging the previously held belief that the first humans arrived in North America about 13,000 years ago. This groundbreaking discovery not only corrected historical inaccuracies, but also hinted at new migration patterns of early humans to the continent. Number 14. Remains of children. In the city of Kamloops, nestled in the province of British Columbia, a harrowing revelation unfolded as 215 human remains were unearthed on the grounds of a former residential school designed for Indigenous children. These somber discoveries cast a stark light on a dark chapter in Canadian history that unfolded over a century. The origins of this tragedy can be traced back to 1876, when Prime Minister John A. Macdonald enacted the Indian Act, granting Canadian authorities the power to seize lands from Indigenous communities. By 1884, an amendment to the Act led to the establishment of special residential schools. These institutions aimed to forcibly assimilate Indigenous children into Canadian society. Tragically, the conditions within these schools were deplorable, resulting in the deaths of numerous students due to hunger, disease, and violence. Remarkably, this inhumane system persisted until the 1990s, a shocking revelation that only came to light in 2008, when the Canadian government, after a century of silence, officially acknowledged and apologized for the grievous wrongs perpetrated through the residential school system. Over this century-long period, the veil of residential schools shrouded a true genocide of North American Indigenous peoples, claiming the lives of over 20,000 children. As time advances, the haunting legacy persists, with the discovery of new secret graves bringing to the forefront the ongoing and painful repercussions of a system that left scars on generations of Indigenous communities. The echoes of this dark history continue to reverberate, urging reflection and a commitment to acknowledging and rectifying past injustices. Number 13. Hybrid bear. In the vast expanse of Canada's Northwest Territories, a local hunter made a remarkable discovery when he encountered an unusual bear with light fur adorned by distinctive brown markings. The size of this bear exceeded that of a typical brown bear, piquing the curiosity of scientists and wildlife enthusiasts alike. Subsequent DNA analysis unveiled a fascinating revelation. This extraordinary bear is a hybrid, a crossbreed between a grizzly bear and a polar bear. The grizzly and polar bear species, inherently distinct in their behaviors and habitats, melded their genetic traits to give rise to this exceptional creature. Polar bears, known for their affinity for fish, larger size, and preference for polar regions, collaborated genetically with the forest-dwelling, herbivorous, or scavenging grizzlies. The hybrid bear, aptly named Pizzly, represents a unique blending of these two seemingly incompatible species. While zoos have documented cases of white and brown bears interbreeding, the Pizzly discovered in the wild of Canada's Northwest Territories stands as the only known specimen. Scientists are now contemplating the classification of the Pizzly as a distinct subspecies of bears, highlighting the importance of this find in the realm of wildlife biology. The emergence of the Pizzle not only showcases the adaptability of wildlife in response to changing environments, but also raises intriguing questions about the potential evolution and ecological roles of hybrid species in the wild. Number 12. Greenwater of Goldstream. On a chilly December 29th in 2010, the enormous river in the enchanting Goldstream Park transformed into a mesmerizing neon green wonderland in just a matter of hours. The inexplicable hue vanished as swiftly as it appeared, leaving Canadians bewildered and demanding answers. Park staff, in a race against fading memories, skillfully collected samples of the mysteriously discolored river water. Subsequent research unveiled a peculiar revelation. The water contained a fluorescent substance, a synthetic material of moderate toxicity. While not highly perilous, it posed an allergenic threat to susceptible individuals. The enigma deepened as authorities uncovered the motive behind this aquatic spectacle. Astonishingly, it was no act of nature, but a mischievous prank orchestrated by an elusive individual. The prankster's identity remained shrouded in secrecy, adding an air of intrigue to the unfolding drama. In response, Canadian authorities sought to calm their citizens, assuring them of the substance's relatively benign nature. Cautionary advice echoed through the region, urging those with allergies to steer clear of Goldstream water. The visual impact of the river's vibrant green transformation was undoubtedly striking, but this incident indicates the potential environmental repercussions such antics could unleash. Before indulging in such audacious pranks, one must weigh the potential harm it might inflict on the delicate balance of nature. Number 11. Baby Mammoth. The year 2022 left an indelible mark on North American paleontology, particularly in the Yukon, where an accidental discovery by a gold miner unveiled a treasure trove, a remarkably well-preserved baby mammoth mummy. Transported to the University of Calgary for thorough examination, the pint-sized pachyderm was revealed to be a female, affectionately named Nunchoga, translated from the local language as Big Animal Baby. Astonishingly, the estimated age of the mummy surpassed 30,000 years. Meticulous studies of Nunchoga's remains offered poignant insights into her final moments. The research indicated that before meeting her demise, the baby mammoth grazed on grass, suggesting a tragic separation from her mother. The scenario unfolded as she ventured into muddy swamps, gradually becoming ensnared and unable to extricate herself. Judging by her size, Nunchoga was likely no more than a month old at the time of her untimely demise. This extraordinary find holds particular significance as Nunchoga stands as the lone mammoth discovered on Canadian territory. Professor Dan Sugar, a respected paleontologist, expressed his amazement at this discovery, recognizing the rarity of the opportunity to personally study and observe a woolly mammoth. Nunchoga's tale, etched in the ancient landscape of the Yukon, provides a poignant window into prehistoric life, highlighting the challenges and narratives of these majestic creatures that once roamed the icy expanses of North America. Number 10. The lingering stench of Sault Ste. Marie's past. Over a decade ago, the serene city of Sault Ste. Marie found itself besieged by a noxious odor, a pungent symphony of rotten fish that gradually intensified, assaulting the senses of its residents. The source of this olfactory assault was traced back to a fish sauce factory, a relic from the 1990s. Interestingly, the factory's owner hailed from Vietnam, and for 4 prosperous years, the business thrived. However, the tides turned when the owner, seemingly without cause, launched baseless complaints against the Canadian government, attracting the scrutiny of regulatory agencies. Investigations unearthed unsettling truths. The factory was withholding workers' wages and, more alarmingly, operating in unsanitary conditions. In response, a cascade of inspections ensued. Faced with mounting challenges, the factory owner chose to abandon the ship, leaving behind vast vats laden with tons of seafood. This abandonment, whether driven by desperation or design, birthed an environmental catastrophe as the neglected seafood began its macabre metamorphosis into a mass of putrefaction, releasing an unbearable stench that permeated the city. As the malodorous miasma persisted, an even graver consequence emerged. The liquids from the neglected vats seeped into nearby rivers, poisoning the very lifeblood of the environment. Despite the evident environmental havoc, authorities remained inert for an extended period. It wasn't until years later that the once profitable factory's drains were finally sealed with cement, marking the belated intervention to contain the aftermath of a fishy fiasco that lingered in the memories of Sault Ste. Marie's residents. Number 9. Exploring Saskatchewan's Grove of Twisted Aspen. In the province of Saskatchewan, not far from the town of Hafford, a captivating wonder awaits: the unique grove of twisted aspen trees. This extraordinary site has become a magnet for tourists, drawing in approximately 5,000 visitors each year. What makes this grove exceptional is the peculiar growth pattern of its aspen trees. trunks that twist and curve in mysterious and captivating ways. The enigma of why these aspens grow in such an unconventional manner puzzled scientists for an extended period. To unravel this botanical mystery, seeds were carefully collected from the grove. When these seeds were planted elsewhere, the resulting saplings displayed the same intriguing anomaly. This observation led scientists to hypothesize that a specific gene might be responsible for this twisting tendency, potentially posing a threat to the trees. The unique feature of these twisted aspens is not a flaw, but rather a survival strategy. Aspen with such characteristics struggle to grow tall, making it challenging for them to compete for vital sunlight if surrounded by normal trees. However, the entire aspen grove is comprised solely of these twisted specimens, allowing them to adapt and thrive in their distinct form. Recognizing the grove's significance, gardeners have thoughtfully paved pathways, transforming it into a peculiar landmark. Now, anyone can meander through this enchanting grove, experiencing firsthand the curious beauty of these twisted aspen trees that have not only survived, but flourished in their distinctive state. Number 8. Mammoth Bones. In 2021, within the expanse of Yukon at the Little Flake Mine, gold miners stumbled upon a remarkable find, enormous bones that hinted at a prehistoric mystery. Recognizing the significance of their discovery, the miners dutifully handed over the remains to the government, triggering large-scale excavations at the site. The outcome was nothing short of extraordinary, the unearthing of 3 complete skeletons belonging to woolly mammoths. Canadian paleontologist Grant Zazula shed light on the exceptional nature of this discovery. Despite Yukon's gold miners frequently uncovering bones of ancient animals, this marked the first instance of finding complete mammoth skeletons in the region. The mammoth remains were strategically located near a layer of volcanic deposits estimated to be around 29,000 years old, a time frame coinciding with a volcanic eruption in the Huon Islands. Zazula highlighted that the research on these mammoth remains is still in its initial stages. Scientists are diligently working to unravel the mysteries surrounding these ancient creatures. Key questions, such as the cause of their deaths and whether they were related, remain open and are subject to ongoing investigation. The find not only contributes to our understanding of the prehistoric environment, but also presents an invaluable opportunity to glean insights into the lives and circumstances of woolly mammoths during a tumultuous period marked by volcanic activity. Number 7. The Changing Beauty of KAC, Canada's hidden gem. Canada, often hailed as the country of 1,000 lakes, boasts a plethora of water bodies, each with its unique charm. Among these, KAC, commonly known as Spotted Lake, stands out as truly exceptional. This lake captures attention for its distinctive appearance, particularly during the summer months. While it remains unremarkable in winter, autumn, and spring, the hot weather transforms its surface into a mesmerizing canvas adorned with multicolored spots, each delineated by a white salt boundary. KAC beckons tourists with its captivating beauty, but access to its territory is notably challenging, enclosed by barbed wire. One might assume this restriction is in place due to the lake posing some danger, but in reality, it has been privately owned since the time of World War I. Initially unprofitable, everything changed when a substantial deposit of salt and minerals was discovered within its depths. Recognizing the environmental impact, authorities made a pivotal decision to hand over the lake to the Indigenous people, who took on the responsibility of caring for it and restricted public access. This thoughtful decision not only helped preserve Spotted Lake, but also safeguarded the surrounding nature. By limiting access and fostering stewardship by the Indigenous community, authorities ensured the continued beauty and ecological integrity of this unique natural wonder. KAC stands not. Number 6. The Canadian Tire Ice Truck Phenomenon. Amidst the exploration of ancient history, a modern marvel unfolded in Canada in the form of a creative advertising project. Canadian retail company Canadian Tire devised an attention-grabbing campaign for their frost-resistant battery, the MotoMaster Eliminator Ultra AGM. In a spectacular display of marketing ingenuity, they crafted a pickup truck entirely out of ice, weighing a whopping 5 tons, Executed by master sculptors from the renowned company Ice Culture, specialists in ice sculpture creation, the crystal-clear ice body was an exceptional feat of craftsmanship. During a captivating presentation, the ice truck defied expectations by traveling over 1.5 kilometers at a speed of about 20 kilometers per hour, showcasing the remarkable performance of the frost-resistant battery housed under its frozen hood. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. This discovery in northern Canada scared scientists. You see, in the remote reaches of northern Canada, a team of scientists stumbled upon a chilling discovery that sent shivers through their spines. Nestled amidst the icy expanse was an otherworldly creature, its alien-like features defying all known biology. The scientists, initially awestruck, soon succumbed to an unsettling fear as the creature exhibited behavior beyond earthly comprehension. Its presence fueled a clandestine investigation as experts from diverse fields converged to unravel the mystery. As the frigid winds whispered enigmatic secrets, the team worked tirelessly, piecing together fragments of a puzzle that seemed to defy the laws of nature. The unknown awaited disclosure, casting a shadow over the scientific community, while the world held its breath for the unveiling of this extraterrestrial enigma. Let us know what you think about what we just showed you. Number 5. The disturbing tale of the drifting feet. On August 2007, a weird series of events unfolded along the coasts of Jedediah and Gabriola Islands in Canada, perplexing both authorities and the public. It all began when a 12-year-old girl discovered a male sneaker on Jedediah Island's shore. A shock awaited her as she peered inside. A human foot was nestled within the shoe. The unsettling discoveries didn't stop there. 6 days later, a married couple stumbled upon another male foot in a sneaker on Gabriola Island. Over the ensuing year, 5 more feet encased in footwear emerged along the coastline, sparking widespread concern. The morbid mystery ignited various theories, including the chilling prospect of a serial killer at work. However, forensic analysis dispelled these notions. Contrary to initial fears, the feet were not deliberately severed, and DNA testing revealed that most of the discovered remains belonged to individuals who had tragically ended their own lives. As investigators delved deeper into the gruesome puzzle, a surprising revelation emerged. The culprits were not human hands, but rather nature's scavengers, crustaceans. Feeding on carrion, these creatures were drawn to the multitude of bones within human feet. The reason for the prevalence of sneakers in these macabre discoveries was twofold. Sneakers, a popular choice of footwear, were lightweight, allowing them to float with the minimal weight of a detached foot. This bizarre phenomenon unfolded as the remains, buoyed by the sneakers, drifted to the surface, ultimately washing ashore. This disturbing yet natural explanation brought an end to the sinister speculations, emphasizing the unexpected role of crustaceans and the peculiar buoyancy of sneakers in this unsettling chapter of Canadian coastal history. Number 4. The epic tale of Vancouver's Calano suspension bridge. Nestled in the heart of Vancouver, British Columbia, the Calano suspension bridge stands as a captivating testament to human engineering. This man-made marvel, dating back to 1989, was the brainchild of the Scottish engineer George Grant Mackay. Initially constructed for convenient access to a sawmill, its purpose evolved to become a cherished attraction for visitors worldwide. What sets the Calano suspension bridge apart is its claim to fame as the world's longest suspension bridge, suspended 70 meters above the river that shares its name. Stretching an impressive 136 meters into the horizon, it offers an awe-inspiring experience that beckons adventure seekers and nature enthusiasts alike. For many, the allure lies not only in the bridge's structural grandeur, but also in the surrounding landscapes. Tourists find themselves enchanted by beautiful vistas, the invigorating scent of pine in the air, and a palpable sense of unity with nature. However, the adventure is not for the faint-hearted, as a daring chasm lurks beneath the narrow walkway. While this iconic bridge holds an irresistible appeal for thrill seekers and nature lovers, it comes with a caveat: an aversion to heights. For those who harbor a fear of elevated perspectives, this suspended wonderland may be best admired from a safe and solid distance. Number 3. The McMillans Tech-Free Parenting Experiment. The McMillan family, hailing from Canada, embarked on a courageous journey by opting to bid farewell to contemporary gadgets and embracing the technology of 1986. The catalyst for this bold decision was Blair, the family's patriarch, who observed his eldest son becoming immersed in iPad games and resisting outdoor activities. Reflecting on his childhood, Blair nostalgically recalled a time when he spent countless hours outdoors with friends, a stark contrast to the screen-centric world his son was navigating. Determined to recreate the simple joys of his youth, Blair, along with his wife, purged their home of all modern gadgets, even eschewing the convenience of GPS navigation in their car. The McMillans now navigate life using technology from the late 80s, watching movies and cartoons on a VCR, and reveling in the sound of music from audio cassettes. Blair, with a touch of vintage charm, captures moments of his children using a film camera, eschewing the digital snap for the tangible click of film. While acknowledging occasional pangs of longing for modern conveniences, the McMillans stand resolute in their decision, prioritizing their son's happiness and a childhood reminiscent of a bygone era. In a world pulsating with digital innovations, the McMillan family's embrace of 86 technology becomes a deliberate choice, weaving an essence of simplicity and outdoor adventures for the next generation. Number 2. Canada's World Hair-Freezing Extravaganza. Canada captivates visitors not just with its breathtaking landscapes, but also with the quirky and frosty allure of the World Hair-Freezing Contest, a frosty spectacle hosted in Yukon since 2011. In the heart of winter, when the night air plunges to a bone-chilling -22°C, intrepid participants brave the frigid temperatures by plunging into the rejuvenating embrace of the Taney hot springs, strategically avoiding becoming human icicles. Once warmed and invigorated, the contestants embark on a unique artistic endeavor, crafting amusing and outlandish hairstyles on their still damp locks. The creativity doesn't stop at the head. Even bearded individuals join the frosty festivities, styling their facial hair in imaginative ways. Photographs of these frozen follicular masterpieces are then submitted to a panel of judges, who undertake the arduous task of selecting the most comical and inventive looks. The eagerly awaited results are unveiled in March, revealing the crowned champion of frozen flair. The triumphant winner not only secures bragging rights, but also walks away with a cool $1,750,000 in cash and an exclusive pass for complimentary visits to the inviting hot springs. This icy cool competition adds a whimsical touch to Canada's tourism appeal, showcasing the nation's ability to combine natural beauty with a hearty sense of humor. Number 1. The Hitchhiking Robot. Hitchhiking, while often romanticized for its potential for adventure and new connections, poses significant dangers in a world marked by high crime rates. The uncertainty of who one might encounter on the road creates risks not only for hitchhikers, but also for those who offer rides. In response to this, Canadian developers David Harris Smith and Frauke Zeller introduced Hitchbot in 2014. Hitchbot, a robot designed for hitchhiking, aimed to explore the possibility of building trusting relationships between robots and humans. Constructed with inexpensive materials like a bucket torso, pool noodle limbs, gloves, and rubber boots, Hitchbot cost just over $1,000. Equipped with solar panels, motion sensors, Wi-Fi, GPS, and an Android platform, the robot attracted attention by raising its right arm. Its creators recognized the risk of theft and vandalism, leading them to use low-cost components. Hitchbot successfully traveled 10,000 kilometers across North America in 2014 and later embarked on journeys in Germany, the Netherlands, and the USA in 2015. Unfortunately, in 2015, an unknown assailant in Pennsylvania destroyed Hitchbot, ending its travels abruptly. Despite this unfortunate end, Hitchbot represented an innovative social experiment blending technology, trust, and human-robot interaction on the open road. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.